truth.
Hell, yo, what's up, man? What's up, everybody? Man, it's been a long time.
Been a long time.
Bro, how's it going, bro? How's everything going?
Been going, bro. Just chilling, vibing.
I feel it, man.
Working.
It's summertime. It's summertime
hot
out
as
here.
hell.
Super hot, dude. I wanted to ask, what's the worst part about summer, man? The California summer.
When it's hot, bro.
Yeah, when it's hot,
At
yeah.
night, and
The
all you got is a fan, no
Yeah.
AC.
That's the worst.
Can't sleep at all, bro.
Yeah, I have a couple of windows in my room,
Uh-huh.
but sometimes the air just doesn't go that way. So
yeah.
I'm getting nothing.
You don't have a fan?
I don't have a fan. I need to install one. But most definitely. Also, I hate the mosquitoes as well. The small mosquitoes. Because they be keeping me up late at night lately, bro. Yeah.
Oh, you don't have the window protection thing?
The
bro?
screen?
Yeah, you don't have the
Yeah, I
screen?
do, but I noticed that one of the screen has a hole in it, dude.
Oh, that's probably what they use.
Yeah, they be coming in.
They be
for
telling
that.
each other, hey, yo, there's a little hole right there.
It's cold. Let's get in. Just get some ankles for dinner,
I hate that when your ankle is itchy, bro.
It's the worst.
Oh.
I can't sleep, bro, because I literally just wake up in the middle of the night. I'm sleepy, like half asleep, and just scratching. It's annoying, bro. Worst, bro.
Shit.
Summertime is the worst. But I mean, it has its perks too.
Yeah.
I know.
It's good when it's like 80, 85. But
Yeah,
when it's
true.
90 plus, get out of here, bro.
And have you ever been to a place where it's 100 degrees?
Yeah.
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 Or at?
Over there in Palm Springs, bro.
Oh yeah.
I think it was
most
like-
definitely.
I think once I went, it was like 110, some shit like that. We just stayed inside, bro. Luckily, they had AC. But
It's the
I didn't go
worst.
outside, bro.
110 is crazy, dude.
Yep.
You ever seen those videos where they be cooking eggs outside? Like
Oh, yeah, they just put it on.
crack
They
that
put
shit
the
open.
pan,
Yeah,
and it just.
it fucking
Yeah.
it cooks, man.
No, yeah, bro.
Crazy, it's so
Remember-
hot.
One time I checked the weather, like over there, because that's where like family lives. And let me see how hot it is, bro. It was like 123.
God.
I was like, no, bro.
And those places are usually the coldest too when
Yeah.
it's winter time. Like
Uh-huh.
it be snowing or it's like cold.
No, yeah.
It's so weird how the desert it's so hot in the daytime, but it's so cold
cold.
at night. I wanted to ask, do you ever think about like people who don't listen to music or just don't find music any sort of like connection with it? They don't find a connection with music. Do you know anybody, or do you ever think like are there people out there that just have no connection with music?
Nah, I don't.
No?
Not nobody. Everybody I know listens to music.
They listen to
And has,
music,
like, a
right?
favorite artist,
Because
yeah.
it's very common, right, for everybody to listen to music or just to love music.
Yeah.
Or a certain type, any kind of music. And then I did research on it, and it's crazy, bro. There's some people out there that just don't like music.
Really?
Yeah. So
Nah,
crazy. What do you think
bro.
about that?
I mean, I can understand it because sometimes I'm listening to music and I'll be like, man, shut that shit up, bro. I want to be quiet.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, it makes sense.
But like, to
but not
be-
every day.
Yeah, to be like your whole existence without music.
It's
That's-
insane, yeah.
Like, just what are you doing when you're driving, bro? Just
yeah, car drives.
wait, taking a shower, bro? No music, nothing.
Insane, bro. There's research that was done at the University of Barcelona showing that the vast majority of people who enjoy music show an increase of heart rate.
Really?
Yeah, so people who enjoy listening to music have an increase of heart rate.
Well,
Their
that's
heart rate's
understandable because you
increased.
get hyped up, bro. Like,
I mean, yeah, it makes
oh,
sense.
shit.
But like, does it stay even when you're not listening to music? Like, is adrenaline still going?
Nah, well, maybe. Like, you're not listening to it, but you're like mentally, it's in your head, and you're like bumping the lyrics in your head and saying the lyrics and stuff.
Yeah,
So that's probably why,
crazy, bro.
Like, say, listen to some like hype, like Drake or Kanye. You turn it off, you get off the car, in your head, you're like,
Yeah. And there's sometimes like
you're like, run it through
Yeah.
the six
With
with
my
my woes.
woes.
You just that shit like that.
yeah, bro. Or like usually I get in the mood when I hear a certain sound outside, or like when I'm watching TV or watching something and I hear something that sounds like a song.
Yes.
I'm like, you know what? I feel like you listen to that song.
that happens to me
now.
too, bro. I'm like, oh, where did I hear that from? Where did I hear that
I know
from?
where that shit's from.
I look it up like,
This is where it's like, I compare it to. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this is where it's from.
just start listening to it, bro.
Going back to the research, I found that part of the study, 45 students were told, like in the University of Barcelona, they did research, right? And there were 45 students were told to do a questionnaire, and then they were separated into 3 groups. One group was people who showed some interest in music, and then there's another group of people who love music and they were pleased by music. And there's another group, the third group was people who just don't like music and they don't care for music, right? And the results were pleasure and joy for the people who love music, right? And the results were no interaction in music for those who don't care for music. Those were people known to have specific music anhedonia. Yeah.
Anhedonia.
So it's a certain type of depression that they have, like in their brain. So they just have no interest in music, bro. And some people were more prone to get chills and experience goosebumps when listening to music. And those were the people who love music. Yeah. They can pick up an instrument, and those were the people who go to concerts. Yeah. And people with music anhedonia, they don't, because they show no interest in music, right? So I don't know, man. I did the research on it. It's crazy because a lot of people, they have that type of depression in them that just show no interest in whatever they.
Yeah.
Whatever activity it is. Yeah. So I don't know, man. For me, it's crazy because I die, bro. Like if they told me, hey, you love music, everything, but you're gonna die early because I love it. Fuck it, bro. That's how much I love music. I gotta go with
what you love.
Music side, bro.
Like on my drives home, I'm gonna drive to the working out in the shower. Like sometimes, like recently, I started putting like background music in our shorts, and so I gotta listen. to it, bro.
Yeah, like that, bro. Like that, I feel like you get more viewers and
I feel like it'll click in somebody's head, like, oh, I know that song, or I like that song. Let's follow something real quick.
Or not only because they like the song, but just having a background music, it defines the
or like some
like the video.
Like, or they'll be like, oh, like that music is my vibe. They like that music. Let me rock with them.
Like I was watching when Shaq went up to speak about Kobe after his passing. You know how like they had his gathering at Staples Center, and there was an edited video, the camera pointing at Shaq, and it was like a sad song. And like it set the vibe.
Yeah,
like
really
damn, it's a sad video.
Yeah.
But like at a certain time when the music ends, it goes back to original clip. Because I think there's like a time limit on the music. Yeah. And the video is going, so it returns to the original clip. And then it's just like there's no music, so it doesn't really hit. It doesn't really hit. Yeah. So music does, set the tone, bro.
You know how it's Hispanic Heritage Month starting when this video drops, most likely. So I have something to tell you, bro. What if I told you that you could have been Mexican, bro?
I could have been Mexican.
Yeah.
What if you told me that? I wouldn't be surprised, man.
So if you don't know, Kenny is Salvadorian, of Salvadorian descent. But what if I told you you probably would have been Mexican?
I wouldn't be surprised, man.
All right, so let me tell you, bro.
Let's hear it. DNA test.
Yeah, you might be, bro. Might be. But from 1822 to 1823, the 5 Central American nations of Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua were all controlled by the first Mexican Empire.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, me neither, bro. until my coworker told me like a couple of days ago. He's like, talk about it on the podcast, bro. I was like, all right. I do my research. I guess this is what they teach in Mexico, bro.
Oh, shit.
Because he went to Mexico. He was raised in Mexico.
Yeah.
So I guess this is what they teach in Mexico.
He knows that. Yeah.
So shortly after the Act of Independence of Central America was signed in 1821, one of the Mexican leaders, whose name was Agustín de Iturbide, he made a formal request to the Central American government to join the Mexican Empire. And one of the places that accepted this request was Guatemala. Guatemala accepted to join the Mexican Empire, but the other ones denied. They didn't want to join Mexico, and so this denial forced Mexican and Guatemalan soldiers to forcefully take those places that didn't want to join.
Oh, like they invaded them?
Yeah, invaded them and forcefully made them join the Mexican Empire.
Oh, damn.
So Guatemala was the only one on Mexico's side.
Yeah.
And Mexico and Guatemala spent over a year trying to force El Salvador to join the Mexican Empire, which ended in a Mexican victory, and El Salvador had to join Mexico.
They're forced.
Yeah, they were forced to join Mexico in February of 1823. But before the Mexican Empire could conquer all the other Costa Rica, Nicaragua, they had already conquered El Salvador, Honduras. The guy I mentioned earlier, Agustín de Iturbide, he became the emperor of Mexico, but he was forced to relinquish the throne, and he was exiled from Mexico. This made Central American officials and leaders to come together quickly to what are we gonna do? You know,
they're fumbling.
Yeah, what are we gonna do? And so they had to determine the future of Central America, and they finally declared independence from Mexico on July 1st, 1823. So imagine, bro.
Also, it was only about like 2 years then.
Yeah, it's like I think it was one year, bro, from 1822 to 1823. It's just a year
that Mexico took over.
Mexico took over Honduras, Guatemala.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So
bro.
what if he never got exiled? And
you probably would have been Mexican right now.
Yeah,
bro.
That's crazy. But that's the thing, though, bro. Like, we're Hispanics, bro, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hispanics, they come from Latin America country, right?
Yeah.
And that's us. I feel like we're all the same still, bro.
Yeah.
Like, even if they did take over.
Yeah,
or not, like we're the same thing, bro.
Let's just be Mexicans.
We just don't understand each other. Yeah, we just be Mexicans.
Like the only difference is probably like accents and like some words that are used.
Slightly, yeah.
Like I'll be at work and they ask for like certain like stuff. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? But then like I have a homie, he's Salvadorian, and he'll tell me like, oh, they're talking about this, bro. I'm like, oh, all right,
bro. It's not that far. You're not far behind.
I'm like, bro, speak Mexican, please.
Like what?
But sometimes I try to make it out because they say like the first 3 words or something. I'll be like, what is it, bro?
Boss?
What is it?
You say boss?
Nah, they don't say boss, but like the meat. They'd be like, I don't know, like they be just like, they have different names for it, I guess.
Ah, okay.
And then like my manager, he's Mexican, so I'll ask him. He's like, ¿Qué chingados es eso? He's like, si no sabes qué es, nomás diles que no hay. And I ask somebody that's like,
y'all losing money though.
Yeah, no, bro. But if I ask somebody that's like Salvadorian or from like around those places,
they'll know.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they're talking about this. The difference is probably just accents, because even in Mexico, I remember I was helping out a lady at work, and I was like speaking Spanish at work, and she's like, oh, are you from like the south side of Mexico? I was like, no, I'm not even from Mexico, you know?
Oh.
I was like, no, mom's from Mexico. I mean, from Michoacan. My dad's from DF. She's like, oh, it's because you sound like you're from like Sinaloa or something.
Oh,
blah.
shit.
And I was
like, that's too much.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Too much now.
No, I was like, no. And even like this girl I work with, she's like, oh, when you speak Spanish, you sound like those like narcos or something, blah, blah, blah.
What the
hell? Or like
hell?
those dudes that sing corridos and stuff like that. She's like, oh, you sound just like that. I'm like, bro, what? Sometimes I feel like Salvadorians, they speak too fast, bro. Sometimes.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, sometimes, bro. I'm like, what
nah,
are they
bro, I
saying,
don't think
bro?
we do.
Sometimes. And sometimes I think they speak too loud.
Yeah, low key.
Yeah.
Kind of loud. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, in essence, we're all like one people. We all gotta, when we come to America, bro, we all gotta stick together as one people, as
Most
Latinos,
definitely,
Hispanics. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. I didn't know.
I didn't know
I didn't know
either.
Mexico ruled.
I didn't know either. Imagine though.
Just
That's
one
crazy.
big Mexican
One
empire.
big ass country, huh?
Yeah, there was. I think one of the states or one of the places I was taken was Chiapas, and they're the only ones that decided to stay Mexican, a Mexican state, bro.
Shit.
So they're still in Mexico. Maybe you would have had a chance to finally be good at soccer, bro.
Yo, for real, baby.
It's crazy, like how American history would have been totally different if it wasn't for Mexico, bro.
Really?
Yep. So, this explanation also explains the real reason for Cinco de Mayo. Because, people just drink on Cinco de Mayo and don't even know what it is. I didn't
It's
eat.
called Cinco de Drinko, no?
Yeah, it's to drink. That's what it's for. But no, I didn't even know what Cinco de Mayo was for. We don't even really celebrate it.
Yeah.
Like, that's Mexicans. We don't really celebrate it, bro.
It's every day.
It's just another.
It's every day,
It's just
bro.
another day for us. Cinco de Mayo actually marks the date of Mexico defeating France in the Battle of Puebla on May 5th, 1862. So Napoleon III, the nephew of Napoleon Bonaparte, you know who that is?
Napoleon
It's like-
Bonaparte,
Yeah, the little short dude in history, the little French dude. He tried to take over.
Lord Farquaad.
Yeah, Lord Farquaad. Back in the day, he was the original Lord
Okay.
Farquaad. The original Lord Farquaad. But Napoleon III, he wanted to get his hands on Mexico, and he thought that it would be easy to take over Mexico at this time because during this time, America was going through their civil war.
So it's easy.
Yeah, so he thought like
They got their own shit.
Yeah, U.S. got their own stuff to handle. They won't be able to help out Mexico, so this will be easy for me to take over.
Mm-hmm.
And so Napoleon and France, they were cool with the Confederates, which if you don't know is the ones that were like they
Against-
wanted
slavery.
wanted slavery
Yeah, they're against the people who wanted to
to abolish slavery.
abolish slavery.
So they were cool with the Confederates, and obviously the Confederates ultimately lost. But Abraham Lincoln also chose to not like take part in the Mexico and France like battles and stuff
Yeah.
because he knew what could happen. He knew that France could give weapons to the Confederates.
Confederates?
Yeah, and so on May 5th, 1862. A well-trained French army walked into the city of Veracruz, which is in Mexico, but they got beat by Mexican soldiers, and this made France retreat, and they didn't come back till a year later, in 1863, and they took Puebla, but by this time the Civil War was already like nearing an end, and so some people believe that this helped the United States. And they think that
Like it didn't give the Confederates an advantage.
yeah, it didn't give the Confederates an advantage, and so Mexico beating France made France not be able to send the Confederates any like extra weapons or better
Yeah,
weapons
that can
and
destroy
that can beat the
North?
the Union or whatever. So Mexico practically helped.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Oh,
they helped
okay.
the United States and
by making them go
Yeah.
right back to their.
go back to France. Oui.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oui,
if
oui.
Mexico had lost, imagine the Confederates would probably would have
they
won.
would've- Yeah, they would have taken over Mexico, and then
No, the Confederates would have won in the United States.
Well,
France
if-
would have taken over Mexico, because
Yeah,
France's goal was to take over Mexico City and rule Mexico.
But
But-
they got fucked.
They got fucked. I think they came back to take over Puebla, but by this time, like,
Wasn't enough.
yeah, the United States was already like coming up with stuff to like make
Damn.
France leave Mexico for sure. And France even they appointed some Austrian governor as like ruler of Mexico, but at the end of the day, when France had to retreat, they left him. They left him
Oh,
in Mexico,
really?
and so the guy was captured and he was executed, bro.
Damn.
Just because they left
That's
him.
dirty.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
shout
but-
out Mexico.
Mexico. That's how Mexico
Save the U.S.
saved the U.S. and history would have been different if
1860s,
Mexico
yeah.
didn't beat France Cinco de Mayo.
I would have been polishing some shoes right now. You already know, right?
Facts, bro. Would have been slaves right now.
All right, well, that's it for number one. Just want to say thanks for watching, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and keep supporting. We're just growing from here,
Yeah.
so we still thank you guys for your support.
Yeah, last Hispanic Heritage Month we were like at 400 subscribers.
Yeah, I
probably,
remember
think.
like a year ago.
But thanks for watching. Happy Hispanic Heritage Month
Yep.
to all my Hispanics, Hispanos. Thank you, gracias.
Muchas gracias por todo.
Nos vamos.
We'll see you guys later.
Nos vamos, güey.
Love you.